Well, he wrote a nasty thing to Rob Schneider.
Yeah, they were going back and forth. They were fighting.
Yeah, Rob Schneider was bashing Cougar Town.
Yeah.
Or Cougar Town fans. So he took issue with that.
Can't get any writing done on Cougar Town because I'm searching for one funny moment in your last 600 movies. Wish me luck. Bill and Krista Lauren. Krista is a actress on Cougar Town. Bill writes it. But I know Eric, the actor, wants another acting role.
Yes.
But I think I might have one for him. But let's first talk to Bill and Krista.
All right.
Bill, Krista, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
What's happening?
Hi, guys.
Now,
Hi there.
First of all, let me tell you that Cougar Town is leaving ABC, but it's going to another channel, right?
Yeah, it's you can't kill one of my shows, Howard. It's on TBS.
TBS.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is good. I mean,
Yeah, you do whatever you can to stay alive, you know.
How'd you pull that off, by the way?
It's a smoke and mirrors thing, a little bit.
No, come on, be honest. How did you get that done?
You know what? The real thing is, I did a deal so that TBS is part owner of the show now. So if the show ever syndicates, they get some money too.
Right. So everybody's happy.
Yeah.
And I know Bill and Krista very well. They're a great couple.
You did a photo session or something.
I did.
Yeah, it's really weird. I never ever hear about that.
I did an erotic photo session with Krista, and it was very erotic.
Yes.
And she looked beautiful. And
Thank you.
You know, we're still fighting about that because one of the pictures is a gift for me. It's up in my bathroom, and my kids have officially reached an age that now when we come home, sometimes they are trying to find reasons with their friends to be in my bathroom.
Yeah, Bill's favorite picture that I took of his wife has Krista's titty involved.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Bill's nervous that the kids will see it.
But they don't really care. I feel like they're kind of bored of it, and they don't care. And then I was going to take it down, and Bill protested.
Yeah, I think the problem is that Bill's afraid, like, their friends will come over and see it.
Right.
And then that gets weird. But I think it's a beautiful picture. And what's the big deal with titty? Anyway?
It's art, right? It's art.
It's my art.
I think you get elected president on that platform. Just what's the big deal with titties?
What is the big deal with titties? What's
but
titties
also
got?
because I have one at the beach, the one that's on my Twitter page, which you don't see anything. And Bill said, I feel like there's one in the bathroom, and that one, even though you don't see anything, it still looks like you don't have a top on.
Yeah, like with Krista, you know, I started taking some pictures of her, and within 2 seconds I had her in lingerie, and then I had her naked.
Boy, you work fast.
I do.
Our first date.
It's awesome. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got more off of my first date with Krista than Bill did.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal. But you know, hey, listen, she's a beautiful woman, and she needed to be photographed, and who better to do it than me?
Thank you.
I'm a photography expert. But the exciting part is when I had Bill and Krista over my house, in the middle of naked photograph stuff.
Yeah.
I said, you know, what about Eric the actor? And the conversation got even stranger because Bill and Krista were open to it because they're fans of the show.
Uh-huh.
But they were also kind of like, well, maybe Ronnie the limo driver would be better.
Oh.
So
Well, it's turned into a family photo. Let's be honest, because you guys are nice enough to call and to mention the show, and last year, and by the way, you have a very powerful fan base. You know, since I get my Twitter is basically reading different responses from Ronnie Mund's fan network about how he has to be on television.
But your Twitter appears to also be in fights with Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
What happened there? I mean, listen to this tweet that Bill put out about Rob Schneider, and I like Rob. Can't get any writing done on Cougar Town today because I'm searching for one funny moment in your last 600 movies. Wish me luck.
But did you read what he said first?
No, I don't.
No, look, you don't have to defend me. Look, I rarely attack people personally on Twitter, and you know the weird thing about Twitter is it's like a bunch of people telling on each other. And I guess he was watching baseball playoffs and thought there were too many Cougar Town commercials.
Right.
So he started tweeting about what a shitty show it was. Having never seen it.
Yeah.
And just being a dick a little bit. And so I decided to say that in return. And then and I'm still not good enough at Twitter that you don't realize that then the next 24 hours of your life is every fan of his hassling you and every fan of yours hassling him.
Yeah, it's a Twitter war.
Yeah,
but you have to like Deuce Bigelow, and you have to like that one where he goes to jail and he Big Stan.
Big Ron. Yeah.
Big Stan.
I like them because they're so different.
Yeah, right. So you're in an actual Twitter war.
No, he was a really decent guy. First of all, I felt horrible. I saw his feed and there's people just constantly harassing him, giving him shit. We got a very loyal fan base, which is nice, and he does too. And he was nice enough to kind of put it to an end, and I did as well.
By the way, this career of yours, what would you call it? A comedy writer, right? Like a sitcom writer.
I started as a comedy writer, but now I mostly create TV shows.
This seems like a very good career, and a lot of people in my audience are unemployed. This seems like something fun to get into.
Is this what you're suggesting to people to end unemployment?
Yeah, I mean, you should see Bill and Krista have a beautiful home, and I mean, they're doing really well.
Just be a comedy writer.
Bill, just quickly tell us how we too can become comedy writers. What's the first show you worked on?
Look, you just got to get yourself to Los Angeles and say you want to do it.
Yeah, but after that, like, what show did you get on?
No, I did a bunch of crappy shows when I was 21, and your career changes really based.
What were your crappy shows that you did?
I was on a show called Champs. I was on a show called Billy, which was embarrassing because no one saw it. It was also my name, and
right.
the executive producer of that show gave me a jean jacket that said Billy on the pocket. Well, I don't know where it is. I'd just be a guy that wears a jacket with his name on the pocket with a little heart over the eye.
So you were a funny guy. Let me get this right? Do we need to go to college to be one of these comedy writers?
No one really asks you, to tell you the truth.
Right. Little known fact, by the way.
No one asks you if you went to school.
Little known fact that Bill Lawrence. Okay, hear that last name, Lawrence?
Yes.
Sarah Lawrence, you ever hear that college?
Yes.
Bill started that college.
That is my great-great-grandma.
Yeah, his great-great-grandma. How's that?
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
So he's got college in his blood.
You got college in your blood.
There you go.
No, but in all seriousness, so what you have to do is get on a couple of shitty shows first.
You come out here, you wait tables, and you write as much as you possibly can, and then if you're lucky at all, you get an agent to or you probably had to grab an agent too. But what
was your first big show? Spin City?
No, my first big show was I was a staff writer on it. I got hired on the first year of that show, Friends, and
on Friends,
and because of that, the same people that wouldn't even give me jobs 6 months before were suddenly like, "Hey, we've always been huge fans of you, even though we would never talk to you before."
Oh, that's it.
That's how Hollywood works, and I got lucky because of that, and then got to create my own show, and I created Spin City and Scrubs, and now Cougar Town.
Is that how you guys met? Like through Courtney or something?
No, we met. I created Spin City, and Krista was on Drew. And so we always had to be at the same type of ABC TV events and stuff. And
how long did it take you to get into your wife's pants?
It was horrible, man. She was really the first woman that I was ever friends with before I dated, because she was. How
long did it take you before you were actually having intercourse with her?
A year.
Wow.
Because when I met her, she was dating. I met her on a day that I had heard her on your show that morning with Drew.
And who was she dating?
She was dating a tiny actor.
Who? Who were you dating at the time?
That guy,
Danny DeVito.
From Danny DeVito, from who played Miles Silverberg on Murphy Brown.
Yeah, he used to ride around.
Oh,
he would ride around like on Krista's shoulders.
Oh, so Krista, you were fucking that guy.
And I was in a relationship. I said I can't. I'm going to be breaking up with him soon, but I'm not broken up with him yet.
You know what?
Wow.
She's not telling you, Howard. This is true that he was. You helped me out. He was the day that I met Krista. He was upset because she was on your show with Drew, and he didn't think that she had behaved well.
Oh.
And so she had to show up at an ABC function that night by herself. And that was the night that I met her.
Douchebag move on his part.
He blew it.
Yeah, I don't like what you said on the show. Shut up.
Right.
Please.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He let you go out alone.
Yeah,
And it
right.
was. I remember it was pouring rain, and ABC flies you there and lets you bring, if you're dating someone. So he came with me to do the upfronts, and he wouldn't go with me downtown. I was like, all right. And I walked in, and
Bill was there.
And Alan Ruck, who was on Spin City, said, "Oh, come over and meet everybody on our show." And Bill stood up and was so cute. And
Did Bill give you the salami that night?
No.
Oh.
But I flirted with him.
No, she did, man. I worked this for like 6 months, and she was still in L.A., and I was in New York.
Wow.
And I called, and one time, this is the most embarrassing story of my life. All right, I called, and she said, "Hey, I decided to date a comedy writer," and I thought she was talking about me. And I was like, "Oh, cool." She said, "Yeah, I think you know him." I'm like, "Oh, I bet I do." And
That was some other guy.
Yeah, she said some other guy's name.
Wow. Well, hey, you did well.
Yeah, I did all right.
I tell you, this comedy writing's good. You get to, marry a piece of ass like Krista. You get you get paid big money. Yeah.
It is.
It's a good career for a lot of these guys in my audience who are currently unemployed. And, you see these sitcoms, you can do it.
They should do it.
Yeah, just write some jokes.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
everybody's a comedy writer now.
There is. Everybody out. The same amount of people that say they're screenwriters or movie writers.
I can't believe how much work you put into banging Krista. All I did was invite her over for a photo session.
Yeah, in retrospect, that would have been a huge time saver.
You're not kidding.
Pictures.
Photography will get you laid. Now, listen, this Cougar Town, let's talk about this. It's moving from ABC. Bill and Krista obviously care about this project. They also care about this show. Let me get Eric, the actor, on the phone. Dude, you there?
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Eric.
By the way,
Eric.
Bill and Krista were over my house. I just want you to understand this, Eric. Every time you put me down and every time you badmouth me, when they were over, I go, "Hey, what about Eric the actor maybe making an appearance on your show?" I put it out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But he won't remember this as long as this phone call lasts.
Let me remind you, Krista's naked in my room, and I'm pitching you for the show. Okay?
Hey, Howard, I'll tell you the truth, because part of the reason we were happy to do this is Chris and I have been arguing about it because, I said ultimately, hey, we were trying to promote the show, and whoever we said could be on it should be on it. And Krista feels that because of you have to pay for bad behavior, and maybe Eric shouldn't be on the show because of
Right.
consequences to the way that you act.
But you know what it is? First of all, let's review. Eric is deadly on these shows. You know that. I mean, you got to... I was just listening to a tape of him on some wrestling show, and I mean, they won't even show him on camera. Like, they keep him on, like, a ISDN line or something.
Like the wrestling audience is afraid of him.
Yeah.
And also, by the way,
What'd you say, Eric?
It was Skype.
Oh, you were on Skype.
Skype.
I couldn't see you.
I wasn't a huge fan of the soda incident either, personally, as an executive producer, because it's just really about every day you're slammed, and it's really about trying to get the work done.
That's the other thing. If you go with Eric, just be prepared that there's going to be all sort of hassle, like getting him there. Then all of a sudden he has his doctor's appointment he can't change. Then he wants soda. I mean, but like, where's I didn't get my 2 liters of Pepsi. I mean,
Yeah, he's ready to sue.
Eric, are you going to be a nightmare and you're going to threaten to sue people?
No, I will not.
Right. Now, what kind of part are we talking about? Now, you guys are actually thinking of maybe using Ronnie the Limo Driver instead of Eric, right?
By the way, every time I'm up at your show, Ronnie Mund could not be more professional and gracious.
And Ronnie's very popular right now, Krista.
Very popular. But I was talking to Bill. He's like, really, not even joking, aren't there sometimes consequences for bad behavior? Last week, Eric, I think you called Howard a jackass.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, but we fight because I feel, without being totally candid, we're trying to do something that'll promote and help the show, and Krista feels that what we're trying to do is teach Eric a lesson about how he behaves.
Right, you got to decide where you say. Now, let me ask you something, Bill. You're the writer, and you obviously will write the part, and we'll decide whether it's going to go to Eric or Ronnie, and Ronnie's here now, but I believe whatever part it is, they should get a makeout scene with Krista.
It's okay with me.
Just tell one of them to bring a camera.
I'm being serious. Would you ever write that?
I would probably feel okay about writing that.
Yeah,
for
I'm
Ronnie.
not going to do that.
Oh, you are going to do it because let's have something hot go down and where people are really going to want to tune in, right,
Why
Eric?
wouldn't you do it with Courtney?
What do you mean?
We'll have Courtney make out with someone.
No.
By the way, I love that my wife's comfortable promising that Courtney will make out with Eric the actor.
All right, either you or Courtney has to make out. Like let's do something fun. Ronnie, will you be up for something like that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you want the role?
Yeah.
Eric,
for sure.
You want the role?
My
right?
guy on Twitter's been promoting me. Mund Fan Network has been promoting this guy's show like for 6 months already.
Yeah, I feel. I got to be honest. I feel on some level like I owe Ronnie for the work that his people have done
promoting the show.
Yeah, and so I think that ultimately, you're just deciding whether or not Eric has behaved in a way that he's allowed to do it as well.
Krista, would you make out with a guy with a Buffalo Bill mustache?
Well, I'm married on the show, but there is a very cute blonde girl named Busy Phillips on the show.
No, you don't pass this off to Busy. It's either going to be you.
I'll do whatever Bill wants, but I am married on the show.
Bill, what is the role you have in mind, and then let's make a decision whether it's going to go to Ronnie or Eric.
Not knowing, let's be honest. I don't think that given a week I could think of a role that they could both play.
You don't have something in mind?
No, meaning that...
depends on who gets the job.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Now, you feel either guy can be written into the show, and I'm begging you, make it some sort of romantic thing. Either with
I will make it something other than just a person that says one line that you fly by. I'll make it something titillating.
Could it be something outrageous, like where Ronnie and Eric are a gay couple on the show, and we put them both on?
Ooh.
I think
I'm not making out with Eric.
Yeah.
Down with it.
Come here, you midget.
Eric, will you ever play a gay on TV?
How many times are you going to ask me this? And the question, the answer never changes. No.
If it's Ronnie, though, who's your gay lover?
No.
No. Ronnie, you would not be opposed to playing gay on TV, right?
I'll play it.
Yeah,
well, I think Ronnie knows you shouldn't limit yourself. You know what I mean? It's any actor can play any part, Howard. That's part of being a...
That's part of being an actor.
Right,
yeah, we keep telling Eric that.
Well, Eric doesn't understand. That doesn't mean he's gay. It means that...
What is Eric's idea of a part?
Yeah, Eric, what would you like to play on Cougar Town?
Maybe it's like a new neighbor to the area.
Mm-hmm. Can Eric play a neighbor to, let's say, Krista or Courtney?
Well, yeah, Krista and Courtney on the show live next to each other, and they are selling the other house that lives next to the two of them because it used to be where Courtney's boyfriend lived.
What if Krista's?
Why don't we make it into a Playboy house?
What if Krista's having a baby and then she walks out and Eric is the baby, like she's carrying around one of those baby things?
That's her new baby.
That's her new baby. Like, oh yeah,
I mean, you'd have to be really willing to do some kind of wardrobe type thing. Maybe
Eric,
only a diaper.
Would you be willing to play a baby?
No.
No. Wow. That's unbelievable.
He's the worst actor. He can only play certain parts.
How about? I know. Ronnie will play whatever you want him to. You want to be a baby?
Yeah.
Be
What the
baby.
hell?
What do you care? Baby with a big Buffalo Bill mustache.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I get to make out with
Howard,
somebody.
can I say something actually honest? Even though we're having fun with this, I mean, Ronnie as a performer is, he's not closing any doors. He's keeping literally every option open.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never met an actor that has worked less, that has more very specific demands.
Well, I got some plot lines here. Eric, let's say, like he's homeless, and he moves into Krista's garage, but he moves into like a shoebox, and then she almost throws him out in the garbage because she's cleaning out the garage, and all of a sudden she realizes that in the shoebox is Eric. What do you think of that plot line? Or wait, better yet, Krista's ex-boyfriend.
What are you saying?
Krista's ex-boyfriend from the past comes, and it's Eric. And she's like embarrassed because it proves that she was not like the hot chick in high school or something like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Eric, would you play that?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. Like Krista keeps trying to describe you as a friend, but meanwhile she's not admitting you are a boyfriend.
Right.
Oh, he'd love that part.
What about would you wear a parrot costume and pretend to be Krista's parrot? Seriously, I'm being serious.
No.
You would not?
No.
All right.
No. Ronnie, would you do that?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah. You would dress, Ronnie, would you dress in a parrot
Whatever you
costume?
want.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do
Who
that?
gives a shit?
How much fun would that be?
That's the attitude of a working actor.
Yeah, I mean, Eric, why wouldn't you play a parrot that lives in Krista's house? Recurring role. You know, it's like, wow, this is my parrot.
This is what I don't understand, Howard. I got plenty of buddies out here that are just struggling actors, and one of them, he got a hemorrhoids commercial, in which he has to be on TV talking about his horrible hemorrhoids.
And so what?
That's just a paycheck.
You're damn right. Nobody thinks he has real hemorrhoids, does
Eric, would you do that?
Would you play a hemorrhoid? Eric, you really wouldn't play a parrot. You really wouldn't.
I only would play a person, not an animal.
All right. And Ronnie, you say you will play a parrot.
I don't care.
Okay. All right.
Eric, so if you were going to they were making The Wizard of Oz, you couldn't play the Scarecrow or the lion?
I'd do that.
Oh, that you do.
What's the difference?
Right.
Yeah, it's an animal.
And you're on a top show, Cougar Town, with Krista and Courtney. I mean, oh my God, that's a dream come true for you. Busy Phillips.
Think of how starstruck you'll be.
You'll probably see Krista naked.
Ooh. And we have our craft service. They have a truck full of soda.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Pepsi?
It's full of soda.
Pepsi.
It's got to be Pepsi.
I'm just saying.
How about Eric's actually there and a real cougar comes to Cougar Town and eats Eric?
Easy.
Bill, do you think you have said, you've gone on record saying you feel the name of the show hurt the show?
Yeah.
Really? Why? Cougar Town? That's a good name.
You know what is the way network TV works nowadays is you need kind of a hook a little bit to sell it.
Sure.
I thought it was a funny hook to sell the show, and then we kind of ditched the whole idea of Courtney chasing, having sex with younger guys after about 3 episodes.
Right, yeah, so it really didn't reflect the show.
Yeah,
How
but
about
in
Krista?
retrospect, I probably couldn't get a show on TV called, People Drink Wine, or...
Hey, Eric, would you play a part where you're a friend of Krista's and you have, you want to be breastfed by Krista? Would you play a guy who's into, baby stuff and wants to be breastfed by Krista?
I'd have to think about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so stupid. I'm there, man. Get me on the plane.
You'll play a guy.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Eric, do you realize you're sort of talking yourself out of the gig?
Eric, would you play a guy who picks up dog shit for a living? I'm being serious.
That's a person.
Yeah.
Right. The job.
Your part is that you're this guy. They don't want to pick up the episode's about Krista can't stand picking up dog shit. They have a dog. So they hire one of these companies that comes out and cleans out your yard, your dog shit, and you're the guy who cleans the dog shit. Would you
You're
play
the
that?
guy.
Doggone.
Doggone is the name of the company.
And hey, Howard, there is a dog on the show, and it's a huge dog, so I think part of the joke would be that it's giant piles.
See? You like that.
And Eric falls into the pile.
Yeah, and you get stuck like quicksand.
Right.
Help! So, no,
somebody's got to get him out of there.
Eric, would you play a character that cleans dog shit out of a backyard?
Yeah.
You would, okay.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
By the way, I was teetering because honestly, TV is about how quickly you can do things,
right.
And I feel like Eric should realize that if he said, "Look, I'm up for doing anything," that the odds would be that I wouldn't go to great lengths to humiliate him. But as a producer writer, to hear, it can only be this tiny thing.
All right, so you guys, this is how real Hollywood works. So my audience is going to get to see this right now. Ronnie is up for this part, and so is Eric. You've talked to both of the actors. I'm going to let them say their piece, and then I want to hear the decision-making process that you and Krista go through when you decide who is going to get this part. Ronnie, would you like to say something to the producer and executive guy, whatever your title is, Bill?
All I got to say is we've been promoting his show, and that's number one.
Right.
Number two, I'm up to do anything. So that's about all I could say.
That's all you want to say?
That's it.
Want to mention anything about your acting? Or No. Okay.
Any previous history? Nothing.
Well, smart.
I was on the Vicki Lawrence show years ago.
I remember. People are still talking about that.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Ronnie, there you have. You said your piece wisely. You kept off any type of acting experience work that you've done because I'm sure it can only embarrass you.
Right.
Eric, you have a minute with the creator of Cougar Town and the lead actress, Krista. Go ahead.
Well, unlike Ronnie, I have actually been on a couple of TV shows. So, I have had screen time.
So have I.
And then, even though a certain actor from TV considers me an extra, I am not. I am an actor.
Talk about TNA you're presently on.
Why would you bring that up?
And also, I am working with TNA Wrestling, which they should have another video to you guys to show.
He can bring the whole TNA audience, Ronnie. He does have.
Well, I forgot to say I did a major motion picture with John Stamos.
All right.
So you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know
that'll be coming out in February or March. So.
All right. All right. Well, I think that's enough of a pitch. It is now really up to Bill and Krista, who work on Cougar Town, who created it. They put their blood, sweat, and tears on this. They don't make this decision in some sort of cavalier way because the show is important to them. This is their livelihood. This is what put food on the table.
Right.
Go ahead, Krista.
Bill,
tell us your thoughts, and then Bill, give us your decision as well.
Go first, go.
Well, I don't have the authority to cast it. I'm going to really give it to Bill. And I understand why you guys get in trouble with Eric, because then, I understand, Eric, your life and limitations you've had, and I feel bad about that.
Right.
Well, Krista, I'm going to say, first of all, from my point of view, Eric is more interesting to watch on screen. No offense to you, Ronnie, but I mean, look at him. He's a train wreck. It's going to be awful. Whenever I see him on anything, I'm fascinated. I cannot take my eyes off him. But having said that, Ronnie is a real weirdo. And there's nothing stranger to me than my limo driver being on anything.
And
he's got a huge following.
And he's been a true friend to us in the show. I like to reward good behavior.
Well, it sounds like you're leaning toward Ronnie. But
yeah.
I look. Here's
as a fan, I got to say, Eric, would you play someone who, in this episode, you're a victim of pedophilia, that a pedophile has dragged you into his basement, he's blown you, he's done terrible things to you, and now you're in court testifying against him?
No.
All right.
Bill, that's out.
By the way, yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised you wouldn't play that.
That's an entire episode that we've already pretty much written.
A lot of room for comedy there.
Yeah, but Eric, why not play that? I mean, you don't have to do the physical act. You just have to be a victim of it.
You're in court.
Well, for starters, I don't look like a kid, an underage kid with...
No, you're older, but it happened to you.
You're older, but a pedophile... Years ago, the guy did it to you. He was changing one of your diapers, and he just fucking went berserk. He started jerking you off.
Will you stop with that dumb...
I'm kidding around with you. God, you're right, you guys. There's no fun with him.
No.
It's an easy decision, Howard.
Would you play someone with a bomb strapped to his neck and then his head explodes?
No.
No. All right.
I would.
Yeah, so would I. What's the big deal?
Well, Eric has played that.
It's a paycheck, like he said.
He doesn't repeat himself.
Look, we always talk about, when we talk about actors and actresses, you can divide them truly into two camps, which is the people that are easy to work with and people that get in their own way.
Gee, I know where this was going. Eric, one last chance. Would you play a talking fire hydrant?
No.
No, I can't believe this guy. What if the talking fire hydrant fucks Krista's character? She's hot.
No.
Oh, my God. Ronnie, would you play a
I'm there, man.
What is the objection?
That's like
to
if I was.
You would fuck Krista while wearing a fire hydrant costume.
Yeah, why not? That's like if I was picking up the dog shit, she'd be in a bikini by
Ronnie,
the
let me
pool.
ask you something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Would you play the actual dog shit if they asked you to?
Yeah, whatever they want,
all
man.
right. Let me hear what a talking fire hydrant sounds like right now. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Hi, Krista. How are you, baby?
Ronnie, you don't even have to do it because my vote's for you.
All right, thank you.
Look, here's the Howard, you want the end decision?
Let me try one last time, Bill, before you just Eric, I'm giving you one last chance.
I got one thing that we actually wrote in at one point, Howard.
All right.
Which is that dog is big enough for someone to ride it around.
Ooh.
Eric, would you ride a dog?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Would you play a former Nazi who was responsible for killing the most amount of Jews during World War II?
No.
No.
Gee, I would grab that role.
Why not? What's the big deal? It's a part. It's not like it's not like he's killing the Jews.
Hitler was a great guy. All right, you've heard everything now. Bill, just give me the decision.
Yeah. All right, look, you got to add two things. One, not only is Ronnie been incredibly gracious to us and helping to promote the show, but he's also built his own name up with the block parties, to a celebrity level. And
yeah. By the way, do you know David Letterman's Limo Driver is starting his own block party? Any day now, we're going to see it.
They're all going to be in Fairfield County, Connecticut.
All right.
So look, here's the deal.
This is going bad for you, Eric. Eric, quick, one last chance. Would you play an angry, ungrateful midget that looks like a plucked chicken?
Howard, I'm going to give Eric an escape route, okay? Which is Ronnie's got it.
Wow.
I listen to Krista all the time, and she feels that Eric isn't grateful enough.
Right.
And I will allow you, because the show is already picked up for this year and next year. I will allow you, if Eric behaves well enough for, say, a 6-month period or something that you decide, to bestow upon him a part.
All right, so Ronnie has won the first part, and if Eric is really on good behavior, you're going to write him a part.
Yeah, but he has to earn it.
He has to earn
Eric's
it.
on probation.
Well, that's real. Eric, did you hear that? You're on probation.
I heard.
You better be nice to me.
Sounds like he's crying.
Well,
is he all right?
No, I'm not.
He lost out on a part.
Well, you talked yourself
Listen
out
to his
of a
voice.
part.
It sounds like he's really upset.
Are you upset?
Not really.
Wow.
You don't care.
There's still a chance to get it. I just think that I think my wife's going to need to hear yours and Howard's relationship be a little more reciprocal.
Right. Thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate that. Ronnie, you've won a part on
thank you, guys.
Cougar Town.
I appreciate it.
Of course, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, all I ask in return is maybe slightly less than 1,000 tweets a day from the Ronnie.
All right.
And
all
Bill,
right, no problem.
Please keep us abreast of this development and let us know what Ronnie's part is evolving into, okay?
Sure, and Ronnie, we'll give you a call this week and find out what your schedule is and stuff.
Sounds good.
And make it so Ronnie fucks Courtney Cox.
Hot chicks. Yeah, I was going to say hot chicks.
Yeah,
man.
like he wants to do something to her. All right, and have extra makeup on the set to cover up Ronnie's bad tattoos. All right.
No, we're on it.
All right, thank you. All right, the show is called Cougar Town. It features the work of Bill Lawrence and his beautiful wife, Krista Miller Lawrence.
Thanks, Howard.
Yes, and you two go back to doing whatever it is you do. Eric, I'm sorry you didn't win the part. Ronnie,
Eric talked himself out of a part.
He did.
I don't even know if he realizes that.
When you're an actor, whatever they tell you you're going to do, you say, yes, sir. That's the best way to get a part. That's a good lesson for any of my fans who are thinking going into this career. Krista, have you ever turned anything down? No. You do what they tell you to do.
Well, at least you say, okay, you tell your agents, I'll do anything, ever, anything, and then you once it's offered to you, then you can think about it.
And you're not going to do a trick, Bill, where like Ronnie plays a corpse or something. It's like
no.
He's going to have lines, speaking and everything. Oh God, I got to see.
Talking to the principals.
All right, very good. All right, thank you.
You bet.
Bye, Eric. All right, there you go. Ronnie, way to
Man,
go.
I thought he wanted to be on TV, but Eric talked himself out of every part.
Pretty cool.
First the movies, now TV.
Now TV. What is that, Eric?
Eric's shitty actor.
All right.
I think that every time a part comes up, it should be between Eric and Ronnie.
Yeah, it's. I couldn't wait for that.
Mr. Mund,
Yes.
does today mark your return to television?
Yes.
I mean, you had a deal in the works.
Yes, I did.
It's been an up and down bumpy ride, to say the least.
Right. Here's a guy of his word, though. Bill Lawrence
Right.
is a guy of his word, because he said if that show got picked up, I would have a part on that show, because I promoted the shit out of it with my guy from Mund Network on Twitter. I got to give him props for that, man. He was on there all the time hounding them and promoting the show and saying, listen, if the show gets picked up, you're going to keep your word, Bill, aren't you? Blah, 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 blah. And Bill kept his word. So that's a man, that's a man.
Stopping by for an interview.
I couldn't believe that when I read that and I said, they couldn't mean Yanni. They mean Yako or somebody.
No, Yanni.
Yanni we're having in here?
You were at the meeting. You were like, yeah, we got to have Yanni.
No way I said that.
Yeah, absolutely you did. I got tape of it.
No, Robin said, I'm yawning.
That's what it was. I hate Yanni.
Yeah, we all don't like Yanni's music, but...
We're not going to play any of that horrible music, are we?
But Yanni is the guy who was banging Linda Evans back in the day, and then he...
So he owes me money. Linda Evans is the chick who got me to sponsor Minor Salazar.
Right. There's some other stuff in there. I don't know.
He had that whole battery thing with...
Yanni knocked around his girlfriend. But then he wants to defend that, I'm sure. I don't think he feels he
claims that didn't happen.
Right. So, yeah. What?
But we're not playing that music, are we?
No, I just read some really interesting things about Yanni yesterday. Like,
what'd you read?
He lost his virginity when he was 13 in a whorehouse.
Yeah. What else?
And he used to bang tons of groupies when he toured with Chameleon.
What is Chameleon, by the way?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out myself.
They had groupies?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Yanni, and I'm here to see Howard, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I am a little nervous. Howard is a little too quick for me, but I think he'll end up being nice to me. Howard, don't beat me up too bad. I got my flak jacket on.
You know what's going on with Howard's show, so you're a fan?
Absolutely, I'm a big fan. I've been watching him for years, yes.
So you're going to try to be a little careful in there?
Actually, no. I'm going to be open, and I'm going to stay open with him and see what happens. I think we're going to end up becoming good friends.
Yanni is here.
You can feel it.
Yeah, the excitement is just, it's palpable at this point.
Greg, we're bumping you for Yanni.
I've actually been to a Yanni concert because Mr. X is a fan.
You gotta be
Yeah.
He's gay? He didn't strike me as gay, Mr. X, ever.
This is the one thing I just look at him and I say, what is wrong with you? He actually showed me Yanni's a tape of the show at the Acropolis, and he's sitting there looking at me like, don't you love this?
You might, not like Yanni's music, but the guy got a lot of pussy in his time.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to talk about.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he gets tons of poontang.
I don't know what he looks like.
And the whole time he was with Linda Evans, she was like, oh, yes, he's a musician. And I'm like, yeah, right.
He looks like Doug Henning, the magician.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
The other thing I really dislike about him, do you know John Tesh was in his band at one time? So he gave us himself and John Tesh.
John Tesh ripped off Yanni.
Leave John alone.
John Tesh ripped off Yanni's whole act.
You know what? It's funny. They should have done a movie about those guys on the road, instead of like Metallica or Zeppelin. Right. It would have been Rock's version of Dane Cook's Tourgasm.
All right, look.
Probably funnier.
Robin says I'm crazy to have booked Yanni, but I'm gonna talk to Yanni.
I really object. I object to him being here.
He's gotta love hearing that.
Of all the guests we've ever had.
He banged Linda Evans when she was hot.
In the ass.
Not really that hot.
Yes, she is very hot.
He was 12 years younger than her.
He banged her when she wasn't that hot. And he banged. Who else he banged?
Oh man, I'm in trouble. It haven't started yet.
He says he banged tons of groupies. That was the only real name, I think.
And he's good to children. And he's good to children.
I'll tell you who he fucked. He fucking fucked Paris Hilton. Me and him double. Can I tell you a quick story? Me and him fucking double team Paris Hilton. I swear to Christ. On the fucking space shuttle, I fucking hand to fucking God. Him, me, my lily white fucking son, and Casey Armstrong. Swear to Christ.
What is it,
Fuck
Gary?
Yanni and his fucking wife.
Why don't we just go to break and then we'll bring him in?
All right, great.
The fucker.
You guys ever lose a guest?
Yeah, I'm about to.
No, he's sitting out there listening to the whole thing. Like, one more minute, he might leave. He's got a good sense of humor. He's laughing.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yanni's been on our show before, I feel.
When?
No.
Not since I've been here.
Yeah, you've been here forever.
We call that pulling a Rachel Hunter, Greg, when someone leaves.
Just fleeing.
Rachel Hunter left.
Yeah, she did.
No, she stormed out.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be on camera. That's a supermodel.
Yeah, as a model, she was unaware she might be shot.
I'm like, look at me and Benji look like the Grimace and McDonald's. We're on camera.
She didn't want to be on camera. We try to book as many guests that have few places to go. Like, where do you have to go?
No, I'm here all day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, with no fear of losing cabbies to someone else.
Yeah, you'll be on wrap-up show.
This fucker.
All right.
Fucking on the wrap-up show.
Yanni's here. Greg Fitzsimmons is here. You mind paneling with Yanni?
It's been a dream of mine for a lot of years.
All right.
I think it's an insult, Craig.
I just met Yanni. He's very nice.
There's the guy.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Yanni. How you doing,
Don't
man?
tell him where I am.
He's a good-looking dude, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yanni, hey. Come on, man. Sit down and relax. Don't worry. We won't bust your balls. Be nervous.
Actually, I want to shake your hand.
Smart move.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Disarm the interviewer. You're smart. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Yanni,
Fake accent, no.
You think Yanni's from Brooklyn? Is that it?
That's a good move.
Robin always had a theory that you had a fake accent and that you were really from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's just one of the guys.
That would have been a good move, wouldn't
Yeah, you would have been. The best move, I mean, to me, and tell me if I got this wrong, the best move for Yanni, because let's face it, excuse me, Yanni.
He's always like this, isn't he?
Yeah. Always.
I don't hear him burp during the McCartney interview, but go ahead.
Think about that.
It's hard to get a musical career together. I mean, there are many great musicians out there, but they break through.
Right.
It's very difficult. And in a sense, I remember when you hooked up with Linda Evans,
yes,
it was good for you career-wise because she brought you with her on Oprah.
You know, that was a very good move back then, yeah, but Linda helped me emotionally as a human being, brought me up, supported me, you know.
Well, how did you hook up with her in the first place?
She was a fan.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you know, she's kind of whacked out. Wasn't she into
She
Ramtha?
was in Ramtha. Yeah, she
Remember
helped
that?
her,
She was
too.
into something, yeah.
I remember that, man. I was freaked out by that broad. Were you into Ramtha, too?
No.
Hell no, right?
You saw Linda going over there, though.
Well, what's Ramtha?
She was allowed.
You remember what that is?
No.
There was a broad. She was famous for like 10 minutes. She claimed she could channel
A 3,000-year-old.
a 3,000-year-old man who died, and he had all this wisdom. Now, first of all, the guy when he was alive was a friggin' barbarian. Why would he now know
led
something?
people up the hill. He was.
I thought that was a Mel Brooks
yak herder or
The
something.
theory being you die and suddenly you know something.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden she'd go into a trance. I saw her on TV. She'd go into a trance, this broad. Her eyes start rolling back in her head. She goes, "Hello, I'm Ramtha." And I'd be like, what
She
the
had a
fuck?
funny accent, too.
Wow.
And Linda Evans was into all that new age shit.
Yeah, she got her on
Yeah.
like a prime time, like 2020 or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
she was getting
into
her a lot
that.
of exposure.
So did when you were dating, when you were giving it to Linda Evans, did Ramtha used to come over to the house?
No.
No, you wouldn't allow it?
No. No Ramda, no.
You never met the Ramtha lady at all?
Actually, I did.
You did.
What's it like to fuck Ramtha?
How you doing? Who said that? Who said that?
You're an asshole.
I got people behind me. I'm like this.
You're surrounded.
This
That's right.
fucking guy right here.
But wait a minute. Didn't Linda have Ramtha build a house near where you guys live?
You guys know too much stuff, man. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, but Ramtha and Linda were so close that she had to live near Ramtha.
Actually, the woman who claims they can do that and Linda were close.
Right. Did you ever say to Linda, listen, I love you and everything, but you're fucking going crazy here. I need you to stop with this Ramtha because you're scaring me.
No, that doesn't scare me.
You let it go on.
Yeah.
Who cares, you know? You're
So
right.
she
No,
was
Linda is a great human being. Come on, guys, cut it out.
What happened there, though? How come you guys aren't still together? She got too old for you. You were 12 years younger than Linda.
So what? We were together for 9 years.
What happened?
What happened with your wife?
You say she's the love of your life.
But, I mean, you say Linda is the love of your life.
Yeah.
What happens there?
I mean,
We just sometimes, you know, human beings.
I'll tell you what happens. You're a good-looking dude.
Your career took off. No,
Your career took off. You got a lot of your money.
Come on, Howard.
Come on, man. You know, you got, and you
You're
always.
a guy.
You're a
Come on.
sexual man. Your music is
and
sexual.
the voice, I'm sitting next to you. I feel like putting my tongue in your mouth, and I'm not gay.
Who is this dude?
Sexy man. Greg.
Greg,
Nice to meet you.
He just did a shot on
Feeling
Letterman.
it.
He's feeling very full. He feels he's worthy of being on the couch with you.
But wait a minute. He says that Linda Evans was a fan, so she's coming to your concert.
Yeah, actually, she called me.
She called you.
To say she liked my music, and she would.
Nice.
And I said thanks. Well, actually, was gorgeous, so I wanted to meet her.
You goddamn right.
And so you asked to meet her, and
we met, and wait, what are we talking about?
You bang her right behind.
Old.
Hold it.
This is old
I
stuff.
got to understand. Of course, it's old to you, not to us.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just met you.
What do you want to talk about? The Yankees relief pitcher?
Wait a second.
I'm gonna come back.
That guy-
I'm gonna get you.
It's that guy Benji over there.
Fucking piece of shit, Benji.
Wait, yeah,
Come-
shut up.
Thank you.
Yanni.
Yeah, just shut up.
Shut up, Benji.
Okay.
So anyway, I got to understand the move, though, because, you know, I'm not a musician. You can see this. I have no musical talent. My piano teacher killed himself while I was taking lessons. Honest to God, true story. But when Linda Evans comes backstage and you're Yanni and you're doing your concert, you go, wow, beautiful woman.
Knockout.
The pussy meter's hitting red.
Do you sit there and go, I could get her, or do you?
Yeah, how do I make this move?
Because you've banged groupies backstage at your concerts, even in the middle of the concert.
Yeah, you read my book.
I did.
The only one. The only person. That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did. But that was when I was a kid, you know.
When you were a kid, you were on stage. You saw
rock and roll band. I played rock and roll band.
You saw a beautiful groupie.
While drummer was doing
a drum solo.
Or two.
Or two. Oh, or
Did
two.
I say that?
Wait a minute, you had 2 girls out there?
No kidding.
No, I never have that done. Never did that. No.
And during the drum solo, you banged girls backstage.
Yeah.
How long was this solo?
Yanni would tell guys, drum till I come. Now he's getting good.
He's hot.
He's on fire.
He's
man.
hot.
Yeah.
He's a.
But I think Linda Evans.
I have flak jacket on. I'm ready.
I feel Linda Evans definitely fell in love with you because she's so like new age and stuff. Do you have to keep up the whole Yanni persona?
I mean, is there a Yanni persona?
No, absolutely. There is no Yanni persona.
No,
Come on, guys.
spiritual.
Are you?
No, when I
I
was with Linda, Linda is very real. She's a real human being. I mean, this is great.
See, I always thought you were like one of those super spiritual guys and like, you know, peace and love and everything. But you're a fun guy. I mean, you did a lot of coke, right, and stuff like that.
Were you doing coke while you were?
When I was 25 or so, I had a little bout with it, and I realized very quickly, I understood it's deadly.
Yeah.
And I got out of it 25 years ago, and never touched it again.
See, you're a wild guy.
You're smarter than Artie. That's what.
Artie, you're out of it, right?
I haven't done it in years too. Yeah, years.
But I mean, it's got to be great when you
You can work your magic on a Linda Evans.
Yeah, that's good. I would like to bang.
And I don't know where you're from, but Linda Evans is not a real person. My cousin's a roofer. His wife, she's real. I'll introduce you
In
to her.
Yanni land, she's a real person.
I think when you're Yanni, you don't even have to do foreplay. You are foreplay, so
Yeah.
you can just get right to fucking.
Right. Did you have to like service her, or could you get right to the fucking? As he says, he's very crude. But
It's 9 years.
Well,
you
was
do
she-
everything.
You
was
do it
she
all.
very
You do it all.
giving? Did Linda Evans, you know?
Yes. Yes, yes,
She
she's
would
great.
give you everything, huh?
She's great.
Full anal, everything.
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
I can't.
I use in foreplay. I'm good at using my fingers at the ATM.
So who are you with now? You got a wife or?
No
one.
No one.
Right.
You just.
He's supposedly gun shy at this time.
Yes, not supposedly.
Hey, that asshole John
I'm
Tesh.
just being a little. Leave John alone.
He ripped
Everybody's
off your
picking
whole
on
act.
him.
He ripped off your whole act, man. Right? Were you pissed?
No.
You had the whole Yanni thing going. Now he's muscling in on it.
No, come on.
Yeah. What?
John's
that
a good guy.
enormous-headed
He
nerd?
plays good volleyball on the beach. We used to hang out.
Is he a better musician than you, or are you better than him?
There is no better than any.
Come on.
Are you in
There's
some
it's
kind of a
just-
competition because he wrote for the Olympics, you write for the Olympics?
Absolutely not. You
Yeah.
know, is Michael Jackson in competition with Prince?
Those songs.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yes.
I think so.
The songs you write for the Olympics, those have got to bring you major money, right? Because every time they use them, they got to pay you.
Yeah, they have to.
So what do? You like a paycheck just like that, right?
Yeah,
big money.
Wait a minute. Did you write dun, 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 dun,
That's
the
it. That's it. Yes, I did.
The Olympics theme?
Is that yours?
What was that?
Did you ever put lyrics in any of your songs?
Sometimes, very rarely.
Rarely.
Very-
Why is that?
Because there's no need.
You don't need
There's
it.
No need. It's
Screw
just,
it.
This music speaks for itself.
Gilligan, go ahead. You're on the air with Yanni.
I just want to tell you, what's up, Yanni?
What's up, Gilligan?
Back when I was single, I mean, my favorite music is actually like Tool and Seven Dust, but I bought some Yanni CDs and tell me, I got shit for my friends big time. But you can take a nice girl, cook dinner for her, and you put Yanni on in the background,
and it's
you're
over,
going to get laid. I got
Your music is sexual. It is an aphrodisiac.
I'm glad I'm good for something, guys.
You're very, very good. There's no question about it. So you know, you think about a career.
Yes.
You must be multimillionaire at this point.
You must have a nice house and
Where are you living?
private
You got a pool?
plane
You got a
and all
pool?
that.
What do you got?
Yes,
Tell
I
us
do.
everything you got.
Yes, I have a little pool.
You have an in-ground pool.
In ground or above ground?
I was the only guy in L.A. with an above-ground pool.
You've got a beautiful house in L.A.?
Actually, no, I moved out of LA. Now I live in South Florida.
No kidding. Where in South Florida?
It's called Manalapan. It's a little island.
Little town called Pussyville.
Nice.
You got a private
away.
jet?
No.
No?
How do you
no.
travel?
You travel
I
commercial?
simplify, yes.
Shocked.
Well, sometimes. When I'm on tour, I have a jet.
Private
Right,
jet, yeah.
of course you do.
Beautiful.
But most
One-
of the time.
Just always be on tour.
I was waiting for the guy behind.
Yeah.
That's right.
Benji.
And is it a great life being Yanni? I would imagine so. First of all, you're handsome, man. That's number one.
Thank you. That's
Number
nice.
two, you got your whole music career. You can go with the groupies and do whatever you want backstage.
Yeah, have you ever been married? You've always been single, right?
Yes, I've
Yeah,
always-
so he's just spread it around.
Why don't you marry
Spread the
Linda
love.
Evans?
Hey.
Why didn't you marry Linda Evans? She is the love of your life.
It was as if we were married anyway. We were together for 9 years, and I stayed faithful for 9 years.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Bullshit.
Who said that?
Benji again.
Your buddy Benji back there.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Benji's
I
mic.
can't say this with a straight face. Yes,
Now, in your book-
I stayed faithful to her for 9 years.
What is faithful like? No blowjobs too?
Nothing. Nothing.
You were
Nothing.
getting blown.
Come on,
Nothing.
you had something.
Out of here.
What about?
Unless it was over 1,000 miles away. Never mind.
Where did you grow
1,000-mile
up?
rule.
Where'd you grow up?
In Kalamata, Greece.
Okay, so it said in your book you lost your virginity in a whorehouse.
That's right.
Now, how does that happen?
And how old were you?
14.
How do you get into a whorehouse at 14? Does your father bring you?
No.
Some fathers will do that.
Some really good friend.
How old were these guys? You hung out with older guys or something?
Yeah.
How much-
It's almost a tradition.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is a whore in Greece? Because at 14, I would have to go to my dad and ask him
Yeah,
for money.
how much
I was
money do you
collecting
need?
money for 6 months. I was saving all the money. I broke the piggy bank.
I'd have to bring in like 2 turkeys and trade.
What a cool 14-year-old. I was saving up money to buy, like, a Mattingly rookie
Right,
card.
yeah.
He's saving up for pussy. That's nice.
That's nice.
That's good. Yeah, I guess you can put it that
In a way, that's the end of innocence at 14
Yeah.
to be with a hooker.
And it wasn't very good.
It wasn't.
No.
Why? You blew your load very fast, right?
No, actually, I lasted for a while.
Hey, really?
It wasn't very good.
Hey, maybe I'm a fruit.
Did the hookers know you were 14 and it was your first experience?
They knew I was young. It was my first experience. They didn't realize I was 14. I looked a little older for my age.
And was this a good-looking hooker? I imagine if, as a 14-year-old, you couldn't afford...
She looked like my aunt.
Oh. No teeth, the whole thing. I know your aunt, that's why.
Yanni, we happen to have the hooker right here. She's coming out.
Yeah, this is your life.
This is your life, Yanni. Oh, there she is. Yes. What is that, honey?
Yeah.
All
Can
right.
I put my finger in your ass?
Would you please remove it?
I'm massaging my breasts.
All right. Easy does it. All right. So now, no drugs.
No drugs.
Right. Now,
You
why-
drink a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You do drink a little bit.
Yes.
Thank God. Because what would go to be me and Yanni if you don't drink?
You couldn't have a little fun.
You got to have a little fun.
Yeah.
No drinking, no drugs, and what the fuck are you here for?
Was it a personal low point with you when you had to go on Larry King and explain to him that you didn't beat up your girlfriend? I saw that.
Absolutely.
You know what?
You seemed devastated by that.
It was.
What I'm reading
It hurt.
here
That hurt.
That hurt.
really hurt.
Yeah.
is that the girl was so upset that you broke up with her.
God bless you.
This, I'm like, she did not want you to go. Why were you breaking up with this one? Another beautiful
It was
girl.
a pain in the ass.
It just didn't work out. It was one of those things.
And so you tell her, I gotta go, you gotta go, somebody's gotta go.
Right.
Well, it's his house. Like, leave.
I think he should have left.
Why?
Hey, it's my house.
He said, I'm not into you. You got to leave. A normal person would leave and say, I'm sorry. It's terrible that didn't work out.
But you say she started fighting with you because she didn't want to go? She started throwing her...
She just got a little upset. She just lost it for a few seconds.
Boy, you must have banged her good. Baba Booey walks in during the commercials. He says, you know, he must be a really good lover because nobody ever
fought with him?
Fought with me when I try to break up. I go, yeah, I mean, look at you.
What are you losing?
Yeah,
Baba Booey.
But you know what? I've learned my lesson. Now, from now on, if I ever break up with another one of my girlfriends, first, I'm going to send in the accountant, the lawyer, and a sheriff's deputy. They're going to go in and announce to her that I'm thinking of breaking up with her. Before that, I would have moved to a foreign country.
You are absolutely right. As a matter of fact, the great Joe Theismann, I think it was, who was a legendary football player.
Joe Montana?
No,
was
not
it
Joe
Theismann?
Montana. I think it was Theismann.
Oh, yeah?
He sent a fax from his accountant to his wife. I'm not kidding. The accountant broke up with his wife. I'm not kidding you.
Because I knew one of them, Montana, left like a note on the fridge or something. But
Stallone left sent the fat axe also.
Right. Yeah. But I just... what did Kid Rock do? Kid Rock was actually dating somebody and got back together with Pam Anderson and married her, and the girl found out, I think it was either a fax. I think Sylvester Stallone was the fax, and I think she got an email from Kid Rock.
I'll tell you what I did. Can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah.
What I did? I'm fucking this chick. And I start fucking another chick. Just out of the fucking blue, I'm fucking her.
All right.
And I send this chick who I'm fucking to break up with the fucking chick I was fucking.
I'm looking for some Yanni music here. Gary, where is it? Where's the new stuff?
It's under sleep.
Come on.
I'm gonna
Kick
throw
his ass.
something.
Yanni, beat his ass.
We've thrown pillows at him.
Back there, Benji. Hold it, wait a second. Hey, Gary, where is it?
Preview page 2.
The other thing I got to ask, Howard, is, you know, like the mug shot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough to live down. You got an image.
You were in prison for what?
12 hours.
12 hours. Were people giving you a hard time because you're Yanni? And,
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Oh, my God, man. I'm sorry about that. That kind of really does suck. What if you don't, like, beat up some chick and she attacks you and you hold her down and then she
Right.
claims you beat her up? What do you do, right? That was the story. All charges were dropped
And
against
the girl
you.
has a fat lip when the cops come along, so they listen, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the lip wasn't even fat.
It wasn't?
No.
You would have liked that.
She was fat. That's why I broke up with her.
It wasn't the lip.
No, actually, she was very attractive woman.
Well, you got to be careful. I mean, because of your fame and because of that whole image. I mean, you know women are going to be a big pain in the ass when you try and break up with them.
Well, let me ask you something. Being a successful musician, when you hook up with a woman and move her into your house,
Yeah.
First of all, I did not move her into the
Okay.
house. That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
one of the little
You
things.
didn't move her in.
You got to know
No.
abroad real well.
Yeah.
Yanni woke up after a year and said, "This is a long drum solo."
I love that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's hear some of the new music.
What the fuck? This is like Tom Sawyer in Rush.
Nice accent, by the way.
And no one is sleeping here, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right,
That was
let's
my
see.
Neil Peart.
Let me see here. Let me hear what you're up to
Did
lately.
you find anything?
She puts a vibrator and a pair of socks in your drawer and says, "I live here."
This song is called Rainmaker.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. And what is this about? Making rain?
Yeah.
You listen to it. It's
All
a
right,
didgeridoo.
Let me hear.
Australian guy playing.
All right, hold on. Let me get this.
Armenian guy, the best in the world playing the violin.
Great, just Andy Dick Yanni.
Your music really moved
Nice.
You feel it. You feel it.
Moved
Man.
him right into homosexuality.
He got a little too close.
Everybody salsa.
Do guys ever sit and write lyrics for this stuff? They get moved and they say, "Hey, Yanni, you know what? I heard
wrote
your new
lyrics
song.
for
I'm
your
going to write
Yes,
some
they
lyrics."
do. In fact, yeah, they do.
I'm
And
thinking
do you ever, have you ever found good lyrics from the fans out there?
Some very little.
On Sacred Ground is another one of your new songs. I'd like to hear a little of that. That is Thunder.
I did very well with that one. Huh?
Yep.
That's a hammer dulcimer.
How do you sell your music?
Instrument.
Seriously, is it hard because like MTV is not available for this kind of music? So what do you do? Like
Very difficult. Only on television through PBS, long
Yeah,
form
what
video.
they usually do is put out a video, a DVD
Yes,
of the
yes.
entire concert
That's the only
performed
way,
live
yeah.
somewhere.
No, you're right. It's very difficult to introduce this kind of music.
Yeah.
But it does
Usually
well.
when I
you know,
hear
it does
this
well.
music, I'm trying to give a masseuse a $20 tip for a hand job.
It always works.
a lot of times they do. Like when you get a massage, they'll play kind of nice music like this.
I like this one.
This is good. Do you hang out with any cool celebrities and stuff? Like, do you?
Since you're
Not a whole lot. Not a
anymore?
whole lot.
Kenny G.
No, I've met him at
Right.
the airport, but
When you were dating Linda, though, you probably hung out with all like Victoria Principal, all those hot chicks.
I've met a few people. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet in your time. I bet you your time. Is Linda Evans the only famous chick you ever banged, or do you get other famous chicks?
I wouldn't talk about it.
Really?
No.
But you've banged other famous chicks.
I wouldn't talk about it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So that's a yes.
No.
Why won't you talk about
Why?
it?
Why
Because
would that
I'd be
be a
so
yes?
proud if I banged a famous chick.
Yeah.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
telling us any of yours.
Well, that's different. I'm a very private person. Yanni's an open book. You know what I mean?
But like, who comes to your concerts? Like, who's out there? Is
I
it-
told you, my
Everybody.
boyfriend.
Oh, you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. The guy made you go, huh? And he held you
my
down.
God.
He loves it.
And I
know
sit
him.
there looking at him. I go, "This is, you're gonna say this is a joke, right?"
Oh.
And he's a black guy, her boyfriend.
It's cool.
Do you have a lot of blacks in
That's,
your...
yes.
You do?
I do. Oh, absolutely.
I
I have
didn't know that.
everybody. I had. When you look at the audience, it's like 12-year-old kids to 80-year-old people,
Okay.
and it's all kinds of religions and colors and.
You have colors?
Coloreds.
Well, that's because
He
sometimes.
has the colored.
Well, I know the reason for that is sometimes a judge will give a choice, jail or this.
Yeah, Boy George will be at the next concert.
Let's go to Sean. Sean, you're on the air. Say hi to Yanni. Yanni's new album, Yanni Live. The concert event is available in stores Today.
And are you going to have this on PBS?
Yes, it's actually been on
Howard?
PBS. Yeah.
It has?
Yeah, Sean, go ahead. You're on the air in Stockton, California.
Good morning. I'd like to say that I'm a happy man today to hear both of you together. You guys are the legends. And
Greg and Benji?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Howard
Yes.
and Yanni, I love you guys. And like I said, I'm lost for words right now. I'm the happiest man in life.
Well, there you go. To hear Howard and
nice.
Yanni together is.
You guys are both in a lot of people's top 8s on MySpace.
Well, Yanni, I want to tell you something. Congratulations on your new CD. Congratulations on the new DVD. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is mine, Howard.
Robin didn't want to have you on the show.
I never said that. I just was shocked at the booking.
She didn't think that Yanni and Howard should be together. I disagreed. I believe we should be together, and I hope to work with you in the future.
I'd love to come back.
Maybe you two
I'll come
should
back.
do some music
You guys are so
together.
much fun.
Right, and you bring in some of your women that you bang, and you bring in, some pictures of you and Linda Evans naked back in the day.
And let's clear up one thing. Where is the case now with you and the ex-girlfriend?
Yeah,
Is that all done?
hopefully it's finished.
All
It was thrown out.
But what do you have to do when you get rid of a girl? Do you have to tell her you'll support her for a little while, or?
Yeah, not necessarily.
Robin, you know Yanni's motto. What do you say to a girl with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice.
I think in the future, Yanni, if you want to get rid of... Really?
Yeah. What is your advice to Yanni?
I don't know. Just put on one of your albums and just drive them out.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I love music.
Low blow.
It was a low blow.
Why you got to be like that, man? Why what are you saying, man?
It was an easy joke, and I took it and I apologized because honestly, that shit was nice. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You lap dance Yanni, and then you say some shit to the guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a lot of people who are into rock and roll can get into all different kinds of music,
Yeah,
too.
that's
You
right.
don't always, you gotta be open-minded about
You
music.
have to have different moods, right?
Yeah.
So every once in a while.
Well, has your mind changed in the last half hour?
Look, they're excellent musicians. I can say that. It was, musician-wise, it was a great concert. You're hearing really, really good musicians. He gets good people.
All right.
That's good. I appreciate it. That's nice.
And Ron from Missouri, you're on the air. You can have a word with Yanni.
Hey, Howard, I was just curious, when you going to have Zamfir and his goddamn flute?
What about Zamfir? Is he a hack, Yanni? I don't understand
I
that.
don't like saying bad things about
Right.
others.
You're
It's fine.
kind
It's
to
not
all
my
people.
fault.
Rich, go ahead in Boston.
Hey, Yanni, you wife-beating, coke-blowing.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
And you know what? Honestly, this has been a great interview today because I don't know all that much about you, but I got to admit, any shit that you get from, young guys being like, oh, Yanni, that's fag music. Because, you do get shit like that, I'm sure. It's jealousy, man. It's jealousy because you have done incredibly well for yourself.
Yanni is the guy. He's the guy who got the attention for this kind of music, and he started all this. These other guys are wannabes. That's
and
all.
as a musician myself, man, you blow me away. I got to admit, it's not something I listen to all the time, but it's great to get laid to. It's great to get a massage to.
Right.
But even
you
Yes.
You don't listen to John Tesh.
No.
Wait.
Bad mouth the guy.
Come on, guys. Look at
He looks like Frankenstein, right?
No, he doesn't, King.
No.
He's really funny, actually. John's a good guy.
Next time you come on here, I want you to call John Tesh a fag. I want you to go crazy.
I want you to name your next album, John Tesh is a fag.
What about this for an idea? Come back on here and box Zamfir. The two of you in the ring.
Yeah.
12 rounds of great boxing
That
action.
sounds like a good idea.
Well, Yanni, I've enjoyed meeting you. I want to recommend that everyone go out. Yanni's new album, Yanni Live, the concert event, is available in stores today. How many CDs is this for you?
How many? I think it's number 14.
Number 14.
And
You've
how many
sold
albums?
Count 14.
How many?
He sold 14.
You sold 14 of these?
How many CDs have you sold in your lifetime? Total amount of CDs?
It's over 20 million.
Over 20 million. That's pretty damn good.
Holy shit.
That's great.
So there's nothing to laugh at there.
All right.
Yeah. All you guys are jealous.
Shut up, Benji.
A lot of jealousy.
No,
in
I
this
mean, look
business.
at guys like Sting and Peter Gabriel started doing world music. It sounds not even as good as that stuff we just
That's
heard.
right.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Hey, look, I should switch. I've never gotten laid at a Dokken concert. So I
There you go. There you go.
switch my
Yanni's
music.
DVD is available in stores September 19th, and we'll go out on some Yanni music right now. This is Sacred Ground again, which, of course, I talked over half the time, but there you go. And we'll be back after this. Hey, thanks, Yanni.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Great to meet you. We'll
My
take a
pleasure.
little break, and we'll be right back.
My pleasure.
Yanni, how'd it go in there today, man?
Man, that was a hot seat. But you know what? Howard is a very nice man. Very nice man. I enjoyed it. They kicked my butt around for a while, but...
They did, but you took it pretty well, though. You took it all in stride.
But they're very nice people, though.
So you had a good time?
Yes, a great time. I want to come back. This was a lot of fun.
What about that guy Artie? Who's sitting behind you?
Artie's funny. Next time I come here, you should give me one of those long things I can hit him with. Once in a while. I couldn't reach him.
You needed like a beating stick to go back it down for a little bit. Now, what about some of those callers? Some of those callers were pretty brutal on you,
Actually, most of them were very kind. And you have to realize something. When you do art, you got to take it in stride, no matter what it is, no matter what kind of music you do. Some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it, Some people find classical music boring. That doesn't mean Beethoven is nothing.
And even some of them brought up some things from your past and some allegations that were brought against you, but you were okay with it, though.
Yeah, well, it's part of life, I'm in the public eye. I'm susceptible. I'm a target. It's there's difficulties in being in the public eye. It's part of the job. It's part of being quiet.
But even with everything that went on, you'll come back again?
Absolutely, I come back. He's a great man, Howard. I never realized until you see his eyes, until you see him from up close, you don't realize what a nice man he really is. Like I saw it in his eyes, and I'm not just blowing smoke up his, what. He's really a good guy.
He's genuine.
Yes, he is.
All right, well, thanks a lot for stopping by.
My pleasure.
Hey, tell Penny to come. They're out there. The Penny puts on a whole show outside the door. So
What's she doing?
She wants to get in the studio. So
Always.
She's fighting with people out there. The guys goof on her every day. They told her Eric the Midget's in the bathroom. She's been out there for an hour waiting for Eric the Midget to interview him. And she falls for all their bullshit.
She definitely wanted to be the person who came in and read the headlines.
Yeah, you want me, Lisa?
Well, Greg wanted to do something with you real quick.
Penny, what's going on?
Do you want me?
So me and Rich are going? Do you really want to talk to Penny alone? Oh boy.
I'm not talking to you alone. This is all. No.
I'll leave you guys alone.
No.
I'll leave you guys alone.
No. I don't talk to women alone in the South office. There's too many dildos.
Penny, I don't have one.
No.
Well, are we going to be able to record with Penny first before you talk to her? Penny, we got to get in there. Go in the fucking studio, talk to her, because we got to get back in there.
Lisa, Liz, what's your name?
She's your boss. Go in there and talk to her.
I'm not going in there.
Penny, I'm not.
No, I'm not either. You come out here, you want to talk to me, talk to me. Yeah, come in front of the camera.
She'll talk to you privately.
She's pissing me off.
She's your boss.
Penny.
No. Guess what? Firstly, you're fucking pointing at me, which I fucking hate. No. You want to fire me? Fire me right here. I don't want to talk to you in Sal's office.
Why do you have to make a spectacle? Talk in private. Let's talk in private.
No.
What's your problem, Penny? Get over it. Sounds like Penny, you're fired.
Penny, seriously. Come on.
What do you think?